Hello, I'm Benson and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you some stuff I bought from TEMU. I got two items here. One is a pair of pants for myself and a shoulder bag. My channel usually review gadgets and tech, but also a bit of like shopping experience. So one day late at night, a couple of weeks ago, I was browsing and I thought, okay, you know what, let's buy myself a pair of pants and a bag for holidays. So, you know, why not give TEMU a go? What can possibly go wrong? So here I am, showing you what I bought. So in this bag, I spent £15, I think. Yeah, £15.96. I won't go into like discount or code and stuff like that. You can watch my previous video on my tactics. Basically, I leave it on my shopping basket for as long as possible until a couple of weeks later. Usually you get the best bargain after that. So let's open it and show you what I bought. I will put in the overlay in terms of the product description and all that. So basically I bought myself a pair of pants, and this is a black joggers. So it's supposed to be loose fitting. And I bought the size which is XL, which is to my size. I have 36 waist and I am 6'1", so XL is supposed to fit. Now, first of all, this is 100% polyester, and that's why it's light, and it's supposed to be slightly waterproof. But at the same time, if you wear this in the middle of summer, if it is really tight kind of fitting, it will kind of stick to your sweaty skin. But this is supposed to be loose fitting. As you can see, there is a big opening on the bottom of the pants, and the other thing is it does have zip all the way up, and once you unzip it, it actually opens up. It's almost like those ladies, like, you know, high fork openings. It will show your legs, but only in the sliver. And just for a bit of comparison, I am wearing a pair from Uniqlo. So this is a Japanese company. I've actually bought this from Japan. It kind of just about to fit me because I'm quite tall, and if I do put it on my normal waist height, it actually shows a bit of my ankle, which is a bummer because I couldn't get anything which will fit my body. Either the waist is too big and then it's long enough, or not long enough but it fit my waist. But anyway, I still wear this around. So this is my pair of pants. I'm going to put it on and do a little bit of fashion show. And just for a bit of comparison, the Uniqlo pants is also 100% polyester, so it's nothing wrong with using 100% polyester, I guess. So this is what it looks like. I'm 36 waist. I do wish it has another inch or two on the leg space, but to be honest with you, this is actually nothing different from the Uniqlo size that I have. The waistline is perfect, but the length could be slightly longer. Without expanding the zip, it does feel a bit tight, even though it's a loose fitting. I think the party trick will be actually open it all the way up. Now for breathable, you can actually open the zip from the top down, or you can open it from bottom up. And I think this will be probably what I'll do throughout summer. And straight away you can feel, you know, the air rushing through the gap. It does show a bit of flash, but who cares? I'm a man, and even if I wear shorts, I'll probably show more of my skin anyway. So there you go, a pair of pants from TEMU, £9.75. Now, I don't think I'm going to return this. I'm happy to keep this, and this is like elastic waistband with a tie front. Now, what I can tell you is that the material is kind of rubbish, but for something you're going to wear casually, I don't really mind. I hate getting something which is similar to what everyone is wearing on the high street, so I think this is quite cool. And while I'm playing around with the zip, actually, you know what? If it is not too hot, you zip it down, so you still get some air to the lower part of your legs, which is more than enough for walking around. If I'm on the tube, underground, where it's very hot and no air conditioning, zip it up all the way. I have to say, it does look a bit strange. It does look like me wearing a pair of like fishnet, but you know what, if you are sweating buckets on the underground, I don't think anyone will care unless you wear a pair of high heels with this. Anyway, so that's a pair of pants for £9.70. I think it's less than $10. Now come to the shoulder bag. I always like to carry one of these instead of my proper camera bag, because unless I'm on a site doing commercial shoots and stuff like that, I don't want to advertise that I'm actually carrying expensive gear. So having something like this will be fantastic. Again, I want to stand out. I don't want to wear something that everyone has, so I got one of these. It's supposed to be trendy. It's supposed to be like a dead shark or something like that. So you can see the eyes are crosses. Just big enough for my action camera, my pocket camera, and my 360 camera. The opening is actually the mouth here. So the top is double lined in the inside. It's slightly padded on the bottom side, so but not on the top. And you're supposed to put this strap on, so you can do it as a backpack or as a shoulder bag. Again, this is really cheaply made, but it's functional. Don't get me wrong, I do like a bit of luxury bags and stuff like that, but when I go on holiday, there's no way I'm going to wear my expensive stuff. Especially my type of holiday is usually ghetto. Looks a bit flat when there's nothing inside, so I should stuff it with something. Now there's only one opening on the top, which could be a good thing or bad thing, because now you can't have access to the inner side with the back. I usually like accessing my backpack from the back here, which is more difficult for people to get into. But as you can see, this is no way going to fit my DSLR, even if I take the mic off. But it will be perfectly fine for my other camera gear, which, for example, my 360 here, shove it in. Okay, will my Surface Pro fit in there? Will I make it fit? No. Ooh, maybe. No, it doesn't. Surface Pro doesn't fit. Maybe my phone, passport, you know, small items, then it will go in. I'm sure it will look really odd with me wearing it because I'm 6'1", but there we go. But such a small bag, instead of wearing it like a backpack, I would very much like it to be like a shoulder sling thing. So I'm going to extend it all the way. But I think it can do with another inch bigger. And since I'm going to use it for holiday, there isn't really any safety mechanism here to lock it in place. I can actually make an eyelet here to make it like a lock place, which I think what I would do if I'm keeping this bag. Oop, dropping it. But I do like the design, and I do like the size. Actually, I don't need anything bigger than this. So this was actually delivered on the 29th of July, and today is the 13th of August, so it's still within the return period, I think. So let's say return a refund. I have received my package. So I want to return the shark. Right, 3 photos, I'm going to upload it. So I'm using my phone app at the moment. It's just easier for me to take photos and return as well. So I click on this saying that, okay, you know, this is a bit too small for my liking, because I do want another 1 or 2 inches. And at the same time, the zip is too easy to open for thefting. So, you know, I click on the order and then confirm refund. And then I can do original payment method. And then it says here in green, we offer you a one-time opportunity to get a refund with a no return needed. You can keep this item and still receive a refund after you submit your request, which I'm going to go submit. So basically I pay for a pair of pants. I get to keep this for free. I don't recommend doing this just for the sake of doing a return, but to be honest, if you're not 100% entirely happy with the products that you bought, I think it is a right for us to do the right thing, which is to do a refund. I'm more than happy to send this back. But now I get to keep this. I just hope that, you know, the next one I buy is slightly bigger. That's all. So this is a simple video to show you what my shopping experience with TEMU is like. Obviously everyone mileage maybe varies, but to be honest with you, I have done tons of videos on TEMU right now, and I'm happy with most of the products that I bought. And for the products which are not 100% happy, just do the return or refund. Sometimes they ask you to send it back. Sometimes they offer you a partial refund. Whatever take your fancy. If you find my information useful, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel to help me grow. I can't wait to see you next time with more interesting gadgets. Bye bye. London, he's chasing his dreams, a pharmacist by trade, but there's more to his schemes.
Tech and gadgets, light as fire, he's got a knack. DIY runs in his veins, there's no turning back.